What's up, guys? I'm your host Dom, and welcome to another episode of Minionland Minecraft. Okay, guys, today what we're going to do is actually work on a Vertibird, and I want to create one of those bunkers, those military bunkers that are kind of in the ground, kind of not. Now, I don't quite remember what I'm gonna need for this. I know that I'm gonna need stone. I'm gonna be using carpet for propellers because I've thought about this for a while now. I've kind of had this idea in my mind, so I'm gonna grab all this stone stuff and we're gonna just plop it in here. And I already have the stone stairs in there. Let's go grab some black carpet if I have any. I have one. Great, there's only 4. Dispenser. How do you make a dispenser? Redstone, a bow, and cobble, right? Let's grab a stack of cobble. That should be enough. And a bow. Brand new bow. Alright, so that should give us a dispenser. In fact, to limit the space that we have in our shulker, or not to limit it, but let's just do that. There we go. Nice. Glass. I see, I almost forgot it again. Oh man, nighttime. Now I do have an idea where I want to put this. Wow, seriously, lightning? I want to put this near our red rocket station, and there's kind of a nice little plot where I want to place our little Vertibird landing pad with our military type bunker, and it's just around this corner. Oh, I gotta fix this. This looks like a mess. Okay, there we go. Nice. So I'm thinking somewhere around here, actually. Might have to get rid of these trees. Okay, so I've cleared out this plot right here. I think this would be a good place to put our little landing pad. It will probably overlap the water a bit. Maybe I can push it back far enough so it won't. But I'm thinking maybe the military bunker might sit somewhere over here between the trees. And then out here can be the entire landing pad. Alright, so it's going to be an 8x8 space. We can actually push this out further, probably by doing a circular pad. Like that, maybe? Let's see what that would actually look like from here. Alright guys, I have a landing pad here, but I don't know how I feel about it. Not quite sure how I feel about this landing pad. I feel like maybe the ones in Fallout 4 are actually square. So what I'm gonna do is actually lift this up and do something a little different here. No, go away. Okay, everyone, so I had to rebuild the landing pad just a bit more, stretch it out a bit further. I was underestimating just how large the Vertibirds were going to be. So you can see this is where our original one was and how much further we actually stretched it out. There's no way I would have built a tiny little Vertibird that we can actually get into in the landing pad that I was, I guess, estimating before. Now I think this is still even. I don't know that I can actually... Yeah, it's still even. I'm going to keep it that way for the time being. I've got it sitting this way, so I may be able to bring it in one if it's possible, or just push it out one further. That's going to require us to do some terraforming, because as you can see, it does extend over this little beachy cove here, but hopefully I've got enough sand to repair a lot of the damaged areas around here, and to just do a little bit of terraforming. But anyway, I've got one wheel down. Let's move on to some of the other things that we need to put on this. That means have the glass on me. Let's see if we can flesh this out really quick, guys. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm trying to determine what would be the best way to do this. I know that this is going to be a 5 wide. This should probably be a 5 wide. Down here, most of the upper cockpit is glass. So I think then this has to be brought out to here. There's one that extends, and then there's going to be 2 here. Yeah, I think that's correct. I think that's correct, because then you have the step here, and then you would have the other one here. Like so. I think, okay, I think this is the proper height then. Oh my god, this thing's gonna be ginormous. It's gonna... Maybe I should build it this way instead of this way, because... Yeah. The tail is going to extend out to past here, and this is where I want to put the bunker. So yeah, we shouldn't build it this way. We have to tear this down. Alright, so we said that the landing pad is going to be, or the vertibird's going to be facing this way. I think that's the best route to go. So we're actually going to put down some black hardened clay for the wheels. We're going to put the first one right there. That's going to give us the ability to put down these little notches on the sides. Wrong side, wrong side, wrong side. To mimic some type of wheel. Then what we're going to do is actually place down this here. And I think I want to play with this a bit. This is an iron bird. What if we use iron blocks? Now, is that too bright, maybe? Now, is this too bright, though? Is this too bright? I think it might be too bright. It's very close to white. Even though iron would be awesome, I think this may be the wrong color. Luckily for me, I brought some light gray hardened clay. It does provide a nice cold color, but not much of a texture, in all honesty. That's gonna be weird. So with that built, we can actually start to place down some of these grates to simulate some type of, entrance. And we're gonna have to do the same thing on this end. So let's build this back out. This is gonna go here. We can actually place that there. Then get rid of this one. And then do that. And then of course the landing steps here. And that'll go into our interior for the vertibird. Now I do have some dark hardened clay, so I want to maybe get rid of this. You know, give it a little bit of color difference there. I think that looks cool. That's a little bit better. And that could probably be the same color. For the front, we can use the dark hardened clay. In fact, actually what we may... No, that's fine, that's fine. Because then we can do the... Let's get rid of the iron blocks. We actually are not going to be using those. We can put the glass panes. But I think we need to build this up maybe here. And put the glass panes there. And these will also get built up for the cockpit all along here. Yeah, I think that would be awesome. Because I believe there's 2 seats and control sticks. I think that's right. I think that's right. And we can actually throw down a half slab in between there to maybe mimic a console or something. Or maybe even put a reverse step. Is that too much for a console, you think? I don't know. Maybe a half slab. I do like... No, I kind of like the step, though, actually. That's not that bad. Maybe we can grab like a lighter or darker piece of wood, like dark oak or birch even. We'll get back to that at a later moment though. But for the top, I think what I want to do is use stairs. Like that, and then we'll wrap it. We can wrap it around. I don't have any slabs, do I? Full block out front, and we do the wall. In between here, we can actually put that. And up on top, we can do some type of... I almost like that better. I don't know, guys. You let me know. You let me know, because I'm not 100% sure on this. I'm not quite sure what that looks like. I don't think you can actually... I'm falling all over the place now. I think we might be able to pull that off, though. By creating more of the bubble shape. By putting some of these blocks like this. It creates a tiered shape, almost. Maybe that might even work here. Yeah, not too bad. We'll try it out. We'll see how that goes. Maybe that might even... Maybe that might even go well here. Or maybe even in the center. Like that. Yeah. Maybe. I am not kind of enjoying this weird gap here, though. Or maybe that's just supposed to be like... Maybe I can close that off. Maybe I can close that off. Alright, so we're getting half of our Vertibird done, but I want to install something that's going to be really, really awesome. Let's get our dispenser out here. And we're going to place our dispenser, I believe it's towards the, maybe the back of our little Vertibird here. And we need to place a button on it. So let's see if we got any stone left. Yes, get one button. Put that right up on top. And to make this more machine gun-ish, we're going to put a little shoulder rest on there. And I'm actually going to grab half the arrows I have in my inventory just to test this out. Nice. Now, I don't know how you do that rapid fire without redstone, but I'd say that's pretty good. That's pretty, I find that funny. Alright, so now that I have more light gray hardened clay, we can actually finish this off. Now we need to bring this back three blocks, and then it's actually going to go in one, and then back 2 more, and then I believe it goes in 1 more still. I believe that goes all the way back. And I think we can get rid of this one and this one. And that's going to go to about here. In fact, I think that's where the tail starts. I don't know, guys. Should I put the stone walls back? I kind of feel like I should. Not sure why. I just feel like that would be more appropriate. Or maybe these should be the stone walls. Or would that make more sense as railings? Just not sure at this point. You know, what if we use these? That almost makes me want to get rid of this. Bring these in a bit closer now. That makes a whole lot more sense, actually. What was I thinking? Yeah, let's do that, guys. I like that a whole lot better. Retractable steps look way much better that way. Put the walls there. And we need one more iron bar. Alright, that doesn't look that bad. I like that. But I think what I'm going to do is actually replace that with the stone brick stairs to make it look more, well, I don't know, give it more of a better curvature, I guess. Looks a little funky that it's low, though. I almost want to bring that a level higher. Looks a little too low. And we're going to bring this out, probably out to here. And then we actually need to put down the motor part. No, like it better with the light hardened clay. Cool. Maybe even add half slabs around this. No, that one doesn't belong there. So that could be the motors. That means we gotta climb back up to the top. You know what? This is getting kind of old. I may just do this. There we go. Much faster, much better. Can I place these? Right, that works. But how about... Okay. Then what happens if I get rid of the bottom one? Okay, I guess that only works in creative. No worries, that's not a problem. Because what we can do is use the iron trap doors. Here we go with the iron again. Alright, to make this work, we are going to tie it into the bottom ones. What was that, 4? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have enough, actually. And then we're going to use the dark hardened clay for the top. And I believe on the bottom as well, too. No, I guess not, just the top. We're going to cap that with a half slab. And then the sides are also going to get covered in light hardened clay. So is the bottom, the outside, there we go. And can I reach? Come on, come on. It's giving me trouble, guys. Alright, I gotta climb up there. Okay, folks, so we pretty much have our Vertibird here. What I'm actually going to do is clean this up a little bit. As you see, I kind of fixed this rear tail. I'm actually going to use some half slabs for the fins that go outwards to the sides, and I need to put some upside down stairs for the bottom fin. Now I've put some stuff here to kind of give it some more smoothness, and I may even add some additional or different blocks to say maybe this right up here to give it a better type of, you know, just more texture. It looks kind of flat right now. Maybe something for the interior, some back seats back here to sit down on. We've got our minigun here, which dispenses arrows. I think that's awesome. A little cockpit here, which we should probably do something additional as well. Maybe some type of control panel or something where you can come up in here and you can actually, well, here we go. Or maybe not. Does this open up? Oh, it does. You know what I'm going to do? That way you can come up here and sit in the cockpit. And that works. That works just fine. And, what else? What else? That's not really visible from the outside anyway, so that's fine. We've got our little our miniguns out here, our machine guns for the front. We've got the wheels down. Man, I almost want to get rid of this. And maybe put a block, or maybe even some stairs here would be better. Yeah, maybe that might be better. So I can get rid of this, get rid of that. These will be replaced by stairs, upside down stairs. And that would look a lot better, I think. Alright guys, I'm actually having a hard time trying to find a decent view of this. But it looks pretty sweet, I think. And the best part is you can actually crawl up into it as if you're riding it. So I think this actually turned out pretty well. I'm liking our little Vertibird landing pad here. I might actually get rid of these and put some sea lanterns in, which would actually probably be better than these torches, but I do like that the torches are there. The landing pad is wide enough, and then we can actually put our little military, what are they called? Our little military like base location behind this thing, and then eventually we'll just put out a path that leads out to, well, you know, here I suppose. We can probably just loop it around somehow. But unfortunately guys, this took me a lot longer than I was expecting today. It was quite the challenge to figure out how to build a Vertibird. I had an idea in my head, but I didn't actually think it would be this massive. But, you know, I guess it is to scale to some extent, and it looks relatively cool. So I'm happy with the way this actually turned out. So if you guys like our little Vertibird here, if you guys think we could have done something better, let me know, because I'm curious. I don't know, this turned out really, really cool. Drop me some likes, subscribe, tell me your thoughts down in the comments field, and let me know what other Fallout things you would like to see in Minionland. Take it easy guys, have a good night, and I will see you all in the next episodes of Minionland Minecraft. Thanks for watching, I appreciate all of your support.